All right, I got to get this one out. That's fresh in my brain. Um, there's just too much. It's 40 degrees in this van. Do I have electricity? Can I play my PlayStation? I just figure out everything that's coming to mind. Everybody needs to be very concerned about this, and apparently nobody is. These judges, and once again, I'll bet my life I can prove this. Prove this because the video is right on here. Are all incompetent. They can't do their jobs. They don't care. They're worthless. They need to be taken off. Frank Ray, I come with multiple freaking times. This is current. This is going on right now. I can prove this right now. There's no reason for this to happen. I generate after this the stupid trust that should have never been an issue and I should know about, that been lied about. It exists. It doesn't exist. I show Patty tells me in the face it doesn't exist, and it's right here. I was over there. It was at her mailbox. I asked her why she hated me. I was trying to fix the nightmares. She wouldn't answer me, so I asked her about the trust. She said it doesn't exist. I show her the tax records. She runs away. And I think I went to like Maine or something. But so I just go on another side quest. But now obviously I need to know. I was there when she told my son, lied to his face on the phone, said the trust does exist. First she said it doesn't exist, and then a little while later she said it does exist, but it's not like the Kardashians. This lawyer, Eugene Beil, is a family lawyer. There's more to this. There's more gonna. He is now representing my mother, which is the trustee of the Teeling Family Trust. So, in effect, him representing my trustee is representing the trust. Is it representing me? So I asked for copies. You're supposed to get them to me. You're supposed to get them to me 20 years ago if I'm on there. 20 years ago. But look at the divorce decree, for example. So here we are playing lawyer. Anybody that laughs about this, or if you call me, if nobody looks into this or is outraged by this, this is what I'm dealing with. So my mother has retained Eugene Beil, and I've given him copies along with complaints of the fraud that's related that he's representing and how he's violating his bar, whatever the fuck they are over there, by doing all this. And I get like some stupid response back. It was like a sentence email saying I don't have a vested interest to the trust. Well, does it exist? Does it not exist? If I don't have a vested interest, I am telling you absolutely that I do. It's got my name on it. But nothing there. There's no copy of it. No nothing to substantiate his claims. So why am I a homeless lawyer now? You could ask me. The only thing I'm getting close to it is being a practicing trial attorney. So I submit what took me in the Home Depot law degree, which was 3 days on this one thing. There's other stuff, dude. This is fresh in my head. Studying trust law, putting this together, basically crafting a motion to compel, and I stick a dollar. It can have a dollar amount, it can't. So I put the max in there, 5,000. You know, I want the paper. Just show me the trust documents, all the the declaration of trust. There's a few too. I'm not going to get into it. So I asked for this, and I had amended the original claim. I just put it in the one that I did about Hayden's car, where she lied and said she was going to fix it, and 2 years later now, the car's still there. She had fucking done anything with it. Still broken. Of course she ain't going to fix it. She lied. Again. Every time. Every single time. So, the lies are confusing me now. So, I go and I learn trust code, and I'm a practicing trust litigation attorney now, like it or not. And I amend the claim that was about Hayden's car originally. So we're in court with Frank Ray this time. We're always encountering Frank Ray or Declan Mansfield. I messaged his secretary and messaged her about my displeasure being railroaded every single time because they're not doing their job. And she basically told me to fuck off. I'm like, you tell that guy right now. So he's never going to change. So we're in front of Gray. And granted, Patty's got Eugene now because she needs a lawyer, because she talks, she's going to fuck it up because she's going to lie and somebody might catch it. And it's crazy. So Eugene, my trust attorney, I'm fighting the guy that's supposed to be my family attorney, which we're going to find out before I'm going to take his card one way or another. So he goes to Frank Gray, moves for an objection to my motion based on the fact that there's no consideration. And Frank Gray goes to approve and grant his motion to dismiss. Frank Gray, the judge, the person I'm suing, my lawyer, who've already practiced, there's a contract with inflict. He's going to take the party I'm suing, grant their motion. He didn't read anything. I didn't say objection. That's why I haven't got as far as a trial attorney. I've looked through every freaking trial procedure and studied them extensively. I said there is consideration. It's in the contract that I'm asking for. You got to ask for this consideration, offer cause consideration. Why do I know all this stuff? Why am I fucking homeless in a van? I can go do this shit now. So I said, you're going to grant the opposing counsel, this lawyer that we don't even know who he is. He was my lawyer in one other case too, but nobody cares. So the judge almost grants his motion to dismiss, but it doesn't end there. So I catch Gray, because I'm now a practicing trial attorney, and I got to tell the judge and yell objection, but I just hold on, give him a reason. So that put it into that. So that's going to reset that. So more time wasted. We're moving on. And then I'm checking, like, why is nobody looking at this? And I get a letter. Great, I filed this as indigent. So I don't have to pay any money because I'm fucking homeless on the street with a fully funded trust fund. And I get a letter that says it's been sent to to Declan Mansfield. The other jerk over there, because it's in the wrong court. Once again, if the Judge Gray, read the motion, and you can look this up, I put it in there because I read all the Florida Trial Freaking Procedures Manual extensively and quoted them right off of there. All the specific reasons why he has jurisdiction over this case, including the fact that Florida has no separate small claims. So he sends it over to Declan Mansfield. It says I got to pay all the transfer fees and court costs. Like, oh, you didn't read it, something else. I'm indigent. I don't have any money. So that thing will sit on that other idiot's desk and won't be looked at when it should be sitting on the other idiot's desk. Would never have been looked at for eternity. I think I'll let it sit there as long as possible because I know 100%, and once again, I bet my life on it, fuck that trust. I'm going to deconstruct it either way. It's all constructed from fraud. I know this. I'll find it out. Don't ask me to get a job or whatever. This needs to be handled first. And we can do that after. I'm going to finish getting all I can and keep submitting everything I find until somebody decides I'm going to stack up all these charges on Patty and Bob and John and the other one until somebody brings them to jail. And then I'll go through and I'll take every single penny they have, file a tort claim, and then go out to the Pasco Sheriff and then do something about these judges if I'm still alive. This is just me. God forbid a drunk driver don't hit something or the motor don't blow up because it's just me. So it could be the reason I'm a mechanic, a fucking electrician, a lawyer. What else do I do? I've lost track of what I fucking mastered. It's because I've had to do every single thing my entire life by myself since I was a kid. Always. I'm not lying. Mechanics. I learned that. Did I learn that in school? You can ask Patty. She'll say I didn't go to school. She'll lie to my kid and tell them I didn't go to school. But was at the garage when I was working on cars and nobody was ever there. It's fucked up. But yeah, these judges. This is all total freaking like mistrial, just bad calls, and it's constant. It's probably on every single thing they do. Nobody's paying attention there, unless there's no way these two of them. Every time I go in there, they make shit that it backfires the whole case, or they're ready to throw it out based on taking a lawyer's word. Did he do that? Did Eugene fail to mention the rest of the thing because he didn't read it, or because he was trying to slip one by on me and fuck me over and use a judge for it. Every single case, at least those two there at the Pasco Sheriff's Office, I know, sir, I've dealt with them every time at the courthouse. Those cases and the convictions need to be examined and scrutinized. And there's no one will do it because there's people in jail right now over that because of these fucking assholes. They need to go. My mother will say, she'd be like, she said, she put this in writing that I'm slandering judges. Slandering judges. You don't even know what you're doing. I'm a better fucking lawyer than fucking my lawyer there, Eugene Beil, and both of those judges put together. I study law in a parking lot simply because I pay attention, I read. And I can't, they don't care about their job. They don't care what they do. They're just willy-nilly. So, anybody with a brain, this is a big problem. Is this only happening here? I know it's happening here. Is anyone looking at it? No. God forbid you get wrapped up with a Pasco sheriff and then you end up at the courthouse. If the sheriff don't fucking kill you, the judges, they'll send you to jail for life, or you end up at the fucking Lowry Park Zoo in a lion's cage. They don't know what they're doing, but good luck. See you later. I'm fucking done. Entertain myself with this van. The shit.